The second part of this, Anthony, is the nutritional facts panel. That is like a foundational aspect that has like pushed us all into this box, literally, that
Literally.
says, this is nutrition. This is it. This is all
Yeah.
that matters to you. Total protein, total fat, saturated fat, a few vitamins and minerals. And that's all you need. That's all you need to know about. And the
Yeah.
crazy thing is, and this is the craziest thing that I've recognized, and most of our customers who show up, we ask them, well, how did you generate your nutritional facts panel? And they're like, I don't know. I don't know how I got that data. And then they
Mm.
go back and they have to go back 2 years to some consultant that they hired. And that consultant finds that they pulled it back down from some generic database called the USDA Food Composition Database. And it's
Yeah.
been sitting on their box as their nutrition for the past 2.5 years. And nobody has thought to ask, is this even representative of the product that we're putting on our shelf? And like that's been one of the most mind-blowing insights for me is that like very few people actually measure and actually think about, and it's not expensive. Like we offer a baseline entry fee, like $2,000, get in the door, get all your nutritionals, get your comparison data,
Wow.
start your journey. And like people are like, they've never tested. And I'm like, wow, okay, well, let's start that journey together. One, there's just a minimum set of information there. So I
Okay.
encourage all of you to go into the store and start pulling some like, milk, chicken, kettle and fire. Pull kettle and fire off the shelf and hold up that NFP relative to some of the other NFPs that are sitting on the shelf next to it. And you'll see minuscule differences, right? And that's like, what is that? I can't compare two products on the basis of nutritional performance. And so that's where we're like stuck in that mindset. So the other really interesting aspect is for things that are called things that are detrimental to your health, you can have up to 120% of the value that you've listed. And for things that are positive for your health, you can have uh, up to 80% of what you've listed on that product. So right there, there's like a plus or minus 20% bandwidth, right? That's
Wow.
like going into the store and saying, and there's a sign that says 5 avocados and they only put 4 in the bag. And then you get home and you're like, where's my fifth fucking avocado? Like nutrition is being stolen from us every day and they're being lied to, right? So,
Right.
and what's even worse than that plus or minus 20%, when customers actually test with us, we're seeing that it's 50 to 100% off from what they've actually have on their labels, right? So
Wow.
yeah, and this is consistent, right? So we're seeing it across the board.